You guys, I have some exciting news. I am using a gooseneck phone clamp holder right now for, I just recorded a reading going the other way, but for one of the first times, and it's nice to be hands-free. It's already been some interesting energies this morning, I will say. Oh man. Okay, it's funny what's already coming out. But anyway, so yeah, it's been an interesting morning, like I was saying. I was getting, just now with this, I was getting the weather girls, and like also the weather is obviously a bit interesting today and rainy, at least it is here in Sherman Oaks. And so, but I was getting It's the Raining Men song. It was making me laugh. And that music video always makes me really laugh. But anyway, so I was like starting to sing that song. But like before that, it was like more like a celebrate. I don't know. It was like a mashup from like a celebrating, song into the Weather Girls song. So it's like, we're just talking about like men coming in. It's for the first time in a long time, it's gonna stop raining men. And my voice has been like all over the place this morning. Like it's been, cracking. I've been drinking water. I had a coffee. I'm eating some yogurt. I don't know, but my voice is like crackling. And I was like stuttering earlier, so I don't know if anyone's been stuttering or if someone's been stuttering about you. You're thinking about you, which like these are already coming out, which is like someone having things on their mind. This can be interpreted multiple ways. It could be like being worried about money. It could be, for me personally, this is someone thinking about a someone, you know what I mean? Whatever way you want to take that. You thinking about someone or someone thinking about you. That's how I see this personally for myself. But it could also be, thinking about finances, something like that, because King Pentacles, that's earth, material things. But the Three of Swords is always like having a lot on your mind or your heart. And usually it's, you've been hurt or you're just overthinking. But in this deck, it's less about like the actual heartbreak, This one's more about like, just the mind and thinking, right? Like she looks burdened with just like thinking about a lot of things. And, this is a Pharaoh here. So how I'm reading it is that someone's been thinking about you a lot, which goes with like, it's gonna stop raining, man, like a hurricane, like people are gonna start coming forward, or a lot of people are thinking about you, or someone's just thinking a lot about you. And this is just hilarious because it's like I think there's 3 girls in the Weather Girls. So I was like, oh my god, it's them singing, it's gonna stop raining men. Like, like it's the guides. The guides telling you that someone is coming in. Freaking King of Cups, and this is like, Cups is full of emotions, right? Like, so this is the King of Emotions. Like someone's coming in to spill some emotions, And then, and 5 of Pentacles, like, typically this is like the card of like out in the cold, which like weather, rain, right? Like cold. But how I'm like reading this and thinking of this today is like there's someone that would really love to be snuggling with you and cuddling up with you, especially like when they think about these rainy days, right? Or like just those kinds of times, like when they're snuggling in their bed, they think about like how they miss or would love to be snuggling with you, right? And like, with that being said, it's like someone is in just like such pain. This is the freaking 10 of Swords. Like I'm like dropping it. I'm like, someone is dropping, like, I mean, I don't think I even really need to say anything else, right? And like, she's just like, yeah, you're an idiot, basically. Like, you did this to yourself. You did this to yourself, buddy. Which, I mean, that applies to me. It does, and probably applies to someone else too. And then over here, it's like someone being super tangled up, right, in their thoughts, and then she's over here like, minding her own business. And to me, that's like, you've got people like tied up in their mind over you, and like you have no idea, or you're just over here minding your own business and doing your thing, which is what you should be doing. Like, you shouldn't let these type of people that like are gonna sit there and withhold from you, right? Like affect your energy. Like you should 100% be focusing on yourself and doing your thing and being the goddess that you are, right? Which comes to here, right? Because it's like with that type of energy, you're gonna have so many opportunities. The world is gonna be your oyster. It is. So I love this energy for you that it's gonna start raining men, because it should, because you deserve it. With all the hard work that you've done, no wonder like people have you on their frickin' mind. No wonder, you know? And oh my god, there's my voice again. I don't know if that's just because I showed my little edge of my face there. I'm not ready to show my full face right now, you guys. Maybe I'll get ready later. I was kind of thinking about dressing like a mermaid. I was kind of getting like beachy mermaid vibes yesterday, but it was cold. So anyway, I'm just playing around with these setups today though. The tower. Yeah, so someone may be coming forward, but this came out in my earlier reading, like the with a different card that looks like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It's very similar to this one. So I'm not looking at this as a bad thing, actually. So someone may be coming forward, but it's going to be like a chance to see how they're pushing it back up, you know? And even though that part's breaking off, it's going to like fall back on it, is how I'm kind of seeing it. Something's going to be resurrected, you know? Something's going to be healed and put back together. Like it may be falling apart and like, or look like it's falling apart right now, but something's going to be resurrected. So someone's going to come forward, reconciliation, you know, someone or two someones are going to have something to say to you. I hope you're ready. Ooh, relationship. I hope you're ready. Someone's got their eye on you. And look at that, the restart button. Oh. Ooh, gifts, presents. Oh, High Priestess. No way. Bruh. Oh my god. Oh, dude. Oh, and my gasp, that's like, something's gonna be like eye-opening. Like, girl. Oh, you better start dancing. You got something exciting coming. You've got, I don't know. You're gonna have something to dance and sing about. Congratulations, my love. Mwah!